What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, X36 Builds. I'm gonna go to the LKQ salvage yard in Davie, Florida. I did find a cab corner. I gotta go check it out, make sure, hopefully it's good. I've been searching for a cab corner for a while, but what's going on is that every truck I get to, they're all damaged from the forks from them moving the trucks into the yard. So yeah, so I'm gonna go see what's up with this one. I did see that it had a step bar on the bottom of the cab. Usually that will save it. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm not gonna do any much talking in the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and just go and grab it, and I'm gonna pay somebody to cut it out for me. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna get it, bring it home, start working on it. I have to start drilling out the spot welds and separating all the panels and extra metal that's gonna come with it that I'm not gonna need, like the structural part that goes under the cab, because I'm gonna have them cut like almost 4 or 5 inches away from the edge, like I said on the previous video. So that's it. All right, peace. What's good, YouTube? So this is the update on this cab corner. I'm starting to drill all the spot welds. I cleaned up all the spot weld areas so I can see exactly where the center of it is, so I can get it right on point. So next thing to do is to use the this spot weld removal right here, and go ahead and open the panel up and separate all this too. So I'm gonna separate this section. Pretty much I'm trying to separate everything into pieces so I can weld everything in piece by piece. I'm trying to get it in there all as one piece. So originally this structural part stops right here, so I had to cut past that point so I can just get it in there as one piece, so I won't have to cut midway and weld it together. I think it's gonna come out way better this way. And not only that, when that whole corner got hit, this whole section here got pushed this way. So I just want to start clean, and you know, this is a factory piece, so it's not gonna fit weird. It's probably not gonna fit 100%, even though it's a factory piece. But I prefer this. It was cheaper to do it this way. And this corner here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do it yet, but I think I'm gonna splice it in through here somewhere. But once I separate this piece, I'll figure that out, because I'm not trying to mess with the roof. I have the piece of the roof over there. You can see it sitting on the floor. It was sitting here, so I had spot weld, removed it, and there was another piece that goes in here, but I drilled it out also. So pretty much I'm trying to get it separated like a puzzle in a sort of way. so it can be a lot easier to separate. So so that way everything's gonna go good. I don't have to be lining up too much things. The only thing I have to worry about right now, like once I get it apart, it's lining this part up. Once I cut it, make sure I get it cut perfectly so it will line up with the old panel. And this section here too, I think this is where the door hinge goes, so I think I'm gonna cut it maybe a little below that, because this is all cut funny. They cut it with a saw blade. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll cut you guys on as soon as I get this panel off. All right, peace. What's good, YouTube? Update. So I finally got all the pieces cut. I'm gonna show you in if you go to the other episode of taking the new panel, the new quarter cap corner, I drilled out all the spot welds to separate all the metal so I can put all the structural parts in one by one. And here I was just playing with some new tools I got that I cut. So the idea is I'm gonna cut like from right here, like this edge, and I'm gonna stop right here. So I'm gonna cut all this on the edge here, coming up. Probably gonna stop about here, then I'm gonna go across, because that way I won't interfere here with the cut I have to make for the structural piece to fit in. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out so I can have more access to this piece here. I know I gotta take the bed off to back it up, but that way I don't have to hammer a lot to mess. I don't want to mess up this the back end of this panel here. See this here? So I think it's savable. It doesn't look too bad from the inside. It just looks like it get bent because of this this metal crunching up here. So I'm gonna get started. I'll put you guys on the time lapse so you guys can see some of the cutting. I have to remove the door again so I can have more space to work with, and I gotta have more light also. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and then I'll jump on the video again once I'm done so you guys can see. All right. Alright, so this is the progress. Got that whole corner cut out with the saw blade. I'm running out of battery, so I'm gonna go home and charge these up. Might come a different day to continue, but the idea of this is to this is the back panel of the cab, you see. So I'm gonna drill out all these spot welds right here, going all the way down. All this here, I have all this new, or you know, recycled from a donor truck. And I was thinking, so I don't have to go that far right here, well, I'm gonna take this bracket off. I might section this structural part right here, right about right there where I made that mark. So this section here, the structural part, is gonna get sectioned here, and I can go ahead and drill out all the spot welds right here. And these spot welds, as you can see, I mean, it's a little twisted here, the metal, but I think I can work this metal, you know, to come back straight, and that way I don't have to worry about the back of the cab. So you can see I cut this metal too. So the only layer that's untouched is this one right here in the middle, and that's this panels back here. So next, I'm gonna have to figure out, make a plan where am I gonna cut up here. But for sure, I'm gonna drill out all these spot welds here, and I'm gonna get this section off. Even though it looks like it's in good shape, it's pretty twisted. I'd rather just put the whole piece in new. You know, the one I took off the donor body, because you see the gap here from the window. See the gap here in the window? It's big there, then it starts getting really small on the bottom. So this panel is bent backwards like this. So I'm gonna get this glass off. I got the tool. I'm gonna cut the window out all the way around, and get these spot welds in here that are in here from the outside. Well, it doesn't really matter. What really is important, these are not important. Let's see, I might section this panel here or right about here, or maybe the whole thing. I might do the whole thing, and the structural part here, this heavy thing, I'm gonna probably section it here on the outside instead, because that way I don't have to mess with the roof skin. Yeah, I don't have to mess with the roof skin. The other one, when I got the piece from the junkyard, they cut it right here with the roof attached all the way out, so I can get the whole structural piece right to the spot welds where you know, where it's complete. So that's it for now. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. All right, YouTube, so this is how far I got. I removed all the twisted metal here, and I've been straightening out this floor, straightening out this back piece here. So pretty much I got this metal almost straightened out. The next step is going to be to go ahead and remove this corner here. You see? So just gotta drill out these spot welds here. There's a couple more right here. I gotta make some holes, but I gotta remove that window. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow. My battery died again on all my power tools. They don't seem to last that long when I'm cutting with that one there. You know, but this one was the salsa one right there is pretty good. Lasts us longer. But the grinder, this one, it eats the batteries out really quick. So that's it for today. Gonna continue tomorrow and catch you guys up with an update. All right, peace. Alright, YouTube, so this is where I got this cut at. There was like a factory body line there, so I went with that cut. You can see back here there's like a little another sheet of metal right there, another sheet of metal right behind that one. So I'm gonna smooth this out, clean it up, and I'm gonna cut it right in the same spot on the other panel. And this back one, this section is not bad at all. So I'm gonna do a weld right behind the mount, the cab mount, so you won't be able to see the weld, only down here. But nobody's gonna be inspecting my truck when it's done. So, and you see all this was bent and crushed. I got everything nice and straight with a block of wood and a sledgehammer, small little sledgehammer right here. I put the block under it and just hammered up. And this, I pretty much bent this by hand. There's still a little dent there. I'm gonna take care of that. And I was able to get all the spot welds out so I could slide the sheet of steel that was back here. And I took this sheet, the outer skin that's in the inside was rusting underneath. I noticed that on the new panel I got too, that it was rusting from here in the same spot. So it might be something that's hitting also over there. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm gonna clean this up and put some self-edging primer once I get it all down to metal, and that should stop the rust. And then I'm gonna put the Nissan Titan window in, but I'm gonna do this first, fit all the pieces on, then I'll start the cutting over there for the window installation. All right, YouTube update. So I went ahead and installed this metal structural part here. This is not, it's pretty flimsy. It's for where the speaker goes here, and I sheet metal screwed it to the body, as you can see. Got it nice and straight over there. I got the new plastic thing. The other one broke when I was taking it off, and I cut this here. I know there's a pretty good gap here, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a plate out of the old piece. Should be around here somewhere. Yeah, so I have a piece that I used to cut this here. So yeah, so I cut a piece. I'm gonna cut a piece and put it in the back so that the gap won't be so big when I get it welded. And as you can see, I sheet metal screwed most of the stuff in here too, the structural part, as you can see. So I didn't want to put too many, but I am going to put one here just so I can hold everything. But yeah, that was the idea of, see, this part here is just I took the clamp off of it, and that's gonna get screwed in once I get the other panel in, and all that holes, everything should be sealed up with seam sealer. And I did say in another video that I was gonna cut it right here, but I decided just to remove the whole thing. And I removed the whole thing. You can see this is weld through primer. I don't know why it's that color, but that's what the local paint store told me. That's the weld through primer there. So right here I got a little bit of a overlap right here over this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the door, and I'm gonna do one more final cut here so that it's exactly flush right there. I wish this was longer so I could have done the same thing here, but you learn as you go. You're not gonna know everything at once, so yeah, so that's it for the update for now. You can see that it closes nice. The gap up here is nice. Down here is pretty good, except down here, but my finger wants to go in there. But I think I can hammer a little bit up and it would bring it up. But that's just the metal stretched. When this got hit here, everything got pushed down. So I think that corner over there got pushed down. Originally I was going to put the whole piece on, but I ended up thinking about it. It was a waste of time, and this corner is not bad. I did take all the seam sealer right here. This is how this panel goes, this inner structural part. So yeah, it just snugs behind these, so I had to take all the spot welds off here, all these here, so I can have enough space to spread the metal. So that's it. Everything's fitting up nice. Everything's coming together the way I want it to be. Gonna go home now and go ahead and get the panel that goes here. I left it home so it won't get damaged. And this foam stuff, I think I'm gonna grind some of this stuff off, because I can see here it's bare metal and I don't like that. I don't want to leave it like that, it's gonna start rusting. So I'll get back to you guys with an update once I got this panel screwed in and I made the final cut adjustment over here, right there. I know that one's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect, right on point. But this one is not, unfortunately, but it's okay. You know, a little metal plate back here will fix the problem. You know, but other than that, everything's nice and flush. Yeah, everything's nice and flush. So I'm gonna go ahead and go home, pick up the panel and slap it on and see what's up. And yeah, somebody's in trouble again. I heard a lot of cops and helicopters going by that they're chasing somebody, but it's all right. All right, peace. All right, YouTube. So what I did here before I put this panel on, I made a piece of metal about 1 inch wide. I cut out this piece here. This was the this part is supposed to go here. So what I did is I cut 1 inch out of this bottom piece here, and I grinded it down, and I put some weld-through primer on it. You can see it's right behind there. And I took the screws off here and pulled it back so that I can snug it back there. And that's it. That's the plate. Let's see, maybe I can shove a screw in there to hold it in this way. But yeah, that's the idea, so that when it gets welded, it's not gonna, the gap's not gonna be too big, and it's gonna be easier to fill in. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and continue and install this piece. All right, YouTube, I'm back. I already went ahead and installed this piece. Just with a couple of sheet metal screws, nothing permanent. It's just, you know, temporary, but it's nice and hard. You know, it's not, I'm pulling on it right now, it's not coming off. But either way, I'm gonna weld everything up, but not yet in this video. The next episode, it will be done already. I just don't want to show the process of welding. I don't see no point of that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and weld everything up. In the next video, I'll show you guys everything already welded together, ready to go. I will do a little record of it once the welds is done. I clean it and grind it, and I'm getting ready for paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna, you know, weld everything up, grind it down, put body filler on the weld lines like this, you know, and down there, and sand everything down really nice. Put the seam sealer, you know, all the way around all the gaps where it was before, and then I gotta finish doing the body work on the outside. But yeah, so there was a big dent here and one here, and because the panel was already out, I went ahead and knocked it out from the inside. So these are kind of little, not that deep. They're pretty small little things. But I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna go over it with some filler. It's not that deep, you know. So I made the last final cut here. You see it's nice and flush all the way to the bottom. That's it. I already grinded all the paint off, and I put this weld-through primer on it so it won't rust. I hit a couple other spots so the rust won't start. So that's it for today, for this episode. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and install the door, and I'll be done. All right, peace. All right, YouTube, so I went ahead and installed the door. Everything lines up pretty good. Body lines are nice and straight all the way to the top. You see, nothing sticking out. You see, the only issue I am having is this fender sticking out a little bit, but I think it's just the bracket where this fender gets screwed into here. They're just bent out, so I just gotta remove the fender, push, bend them back in, and test fit it until it's nice and flush. And I believe it will turn out nice after that. So that's it for this episode, everybody. So if you share, subscribe down below, and if you want, leave a comment if you have a question about what I'm doing. And yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for paint yet. I've been kind of on a budget lately, so thinking about 2 different colors, or 3 actually. It's either I leave it black, I either paint it red, or blue. That's my 3 colors I want to go with this truck. So tell me what you guys think about the color choices I'm thinking about. What do you guys think? What color should I go with? Should I keep it black? It still look nice, but I was kind of leaning over the blue, but it's not any type of blue. I will show you guys a picture of the color when I get a can of it. And I was thinking about doing the Rust-Oleum paint job on this, and I was gonna do it by sections, you know, like I was gonna paint the hood, take off the hood, paint it by itself, and then I'll do the fender by itself, door by itself, and I'll do the jamb with this piece, of course, and the roof I'll do it by itself. So I'll do it panel by panel, because I saw some guy on a different YouTube, he has a Dodge Neon, and he did it that way and it turned out nice like glass. So I think I can do this too, so I'm gonna test it out on this truck, since you know, most of it needs to be painted, and I'm on the budget too now. So yeah, let me know what color you guys think I should go, red, blue, or black. So maybe I'm leaning against, you know, leaning towards the blue. Yeah, so yeah, that's it for this episode, everybody. Peace.